สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับผมมาครับมาครับมาลุยกันดีกว่ามาหาเกมเหมือนเดิมครับตึงตึงเตะตึงตึงตึงเตะ Sorry night Sorry night กลางแน่นจัดลุยครับลุยชนะรวด5 นัดได้ไหม
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
ค่อยต่อบอลครับบอลระบบ
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
ลูกเพลงมาครับจังหวะนี้
And he's
เอเดน
picked
ฮา
it
ซา
up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a
ปีเก้
fine
เอาอยู่
interception. Messi.
อื้อ
Oh,
หือ
it's a key
ไม่ผ่าน
interception. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has not gone well. Messi tries to play it through. Iwobi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar powering forward here.
ไหลหัวติโน่
Now, who's going to be first to this? No, that's been intercepted. Adriano. That is a brilliant interception. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Van Basten. And the through ball. He's in face to face with the keeper.
โอนกาเซียเซฟไป1 ช็อต
Rice.
อย่าดูถูกโจนกาเซียครับ
This interception, his
อาริโน่
positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Azar. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Still
ชิง
goalless at the moment.
1 2 3 4
Neymar.
5 6 ตากี้ ตาก้า
Get on the end of this. Oh, nicely
ไม่ผ่าน
intercepted. Kaka. Iwobi. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Kaka. Great ball if he can get there.
ห้อง
Kaka is sporting a guilty
สวย
look after that.
ก็ค่อยเซฟ
Oh,
ไป
he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Messi.
ไปครับอาเดโนเวลา
He's away.
โอ้โหช้า
Decision by the keeper.
ไม่ห่า
That exactly right.
ยิงโคตรช้าเลย
Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Rijkaard. Think through.
ทันไหมไม่ทันอีก
Spotted. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose
ส่ง
pass.
บอลไม่ได้เรื่องเลยว่ะ
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Fukuoka clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
อา
intercepted.
เดโนอีกแล้ว
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
เฟิร์สทัชก็ไม่ดี
The pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Van Basten.
เปลี่ยนตัวดีกว่า
Now it's Van Basten. That's been cut out. Well played. Adriano. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Adriano.
โอ้โหไม่ผ่าน
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Kaka. Now it's Hazard. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Neymar. Messi. Rijkaard. Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp.
เลือกหน่อยน้องชาย
Neymar. Adriano. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, yet another interception.
เอาละ
A show of
สงสัยต้องใช้หน้า
determination to
ผู
be
ก
commended.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at
เฟิร์สทัช
half-time.
ไม่ได้เลยนี่
Both
มา
defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
มันก็เหมือนเดิม
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution on the field, number 18, Adriano. Coming on the field is number 9,
มา
Mbappe.
เติมความไวให้แดนหน้า
And the second half gets underway.
Birmingham really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
That is good alertness. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
โดนกาเซียสวนน้
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. A big chance.
ช้าไป
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. Van Basten. Probing pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played with speed from back to front. Almost an hour gone. And it's Messi. Thinks one through.
ทันไหม
Ball over the top.
ดีมาก นี่มันเล่นกวนตีนดีว่ะ
The first breakthrough. And here's Neymar. Rice. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
เชียร์เล่นโคตรกวนตีนเอาเรื่องกวนตีนเอาเรื่อง
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. And it's Rice. Calafiori can so cleverly bypass the press. Back into the middle. Strokes it back. Passing nice. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. In he goes again! Triol is there, and he can get that clear. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
ไอซี่โอ้โหชิติ
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played. And here's Mbappe. Rice. And he's in on goal. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
Get again อยู่ไหนวะซึ่งอยู่ไหนวะส่วนกวนตีนกว่าเดี๋ยวมึงเจอ
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header.
Number 3.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Coming on the field, number 30, Dembele.
Isco.
Number 15, Baggio. Number 17, Vitinha.
Kike kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Substitutions taking place.
โอ้โหเฟิร์สคัสอะไรวะเนี่ย
And they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Neymar, and he's managed to get free.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
โอ้กูติงยาก
Set him on his way. It's Vitinha. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Baggio. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
โอ้โหวิทยามันช้าจังวะ
This looks promising. And here's Mbappe. Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
มันไงเฮียตกชั้นเลยไปกดเลย ไม่ต้องรีรอ องจอดเบสจอดบงจอดเบส
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
ซิลินลาม
He's a colossal
ปิเกต
presence who seems to thrive the tougher
อิ
the
ตินยา
job gets. His level of
อิตินยา
commitment is
อาเดโน
an inspiration for everyone to
แม็ก
follow.
ซี่
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
วาดิโนไม่วิ่งอ่ะน้อง
Quick to
ชาย
react. Up Ji-sung. Rijkaard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rice. That's an imaginative pass. Okazaki. Rijkaard. Okazaki. And it's Rice. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Adriano. He's
วาดิโนโอ้โห
And And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano is offering a right smile there.
And this is Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot!
มาดิโน่สวยนะโอ้โหล้ำหน้า เกือบแล้ว
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
อุ้ย
And that's been won straight back.
มาดิโน่
Off target.
ไม่ฉีกเลยว่ะวิ่ง
Yet able to find the net. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, a delicate chip through.
เนย์ม่าร์ปั่นโค้งๆเรียบร้อย
They've scored!
เนย์ม่าร์ซานโตจูเนียร์
Breakthrough. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Opts for safety. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just
Thank
joined
you.
us, still
Taka.
just one goal between them.
สวยงาม วิตินยาลองซัดหน่อย เข้าไหมครับ
Good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
โอ้ยเฟิร์สทัช
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. And that's another good win of the ball. Vieira.
ไปเนย์ม่าร์
The game a step ahead of almost anyone.
นิดเดียว
Okazaki. Vieira. And here's Neymar. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the...
And the
เรียบ
finish!
ร้อยสวยงาม
He's got a goal!
ซัดไป2เลยเนย์ม่าร์
In a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast...
Great chance!
นึกว่าจะปั่น
That is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Okazaki. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adriano. And this is Neymar. Adams wins the duel this time.
เดี๋ยวผมลองใช้ดิแคนไลยิงไก่
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this
เรียบร้อย
range.
เกือบเข้า
Have a go. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
โขกเน้นๆอะดิโน่โขกเน้น
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. We've got 5 minutes till half time. Calafiori. Vieira. Rice.
ๆเอาคำนี้มาซานโตจูเนียร์
Positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a
เรียบ
shot.
ร้อยไม่เข้าบอล
Relentless. Just relentless.
ลิง
They
สอง
are
จ่าย
really
1 นะครับ
purring
เน
here,
ย์ม่าร์
and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
ซื้อร่างนี้มาเพราะแม่งเท่ดี
That was a
การ์ดสวย
given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Best!
เกือบแล้ว
And that's off target.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
No, that was never going to make it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Birmingham absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
ลุยกันต่อ
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden reunirse en las oficinas del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So
dorsal
off we
13,
go once more.
Park Ji-sung, será reemplazado por el dorsal 27, Boyan Krikic.
Boyan. Now it's Messi. And it's Boyan. Driving on and making good progress. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing
มัน
wrong
ตี
with
คำไร
it. Here
ตันโค้งๆเรียบร้อย
Crossbar comes to the rescue. That has ended up in no man's land. Okazaki. And this is Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Batistuta. That looks a good ball through. Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Neymar. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
นี่เขาน่าจะหล่อนนี้มา
Now it's Okazaki. Vieira has a look and plays it forward. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bastoni. Ball
เข้า
play
กลาง
for Okazaki. Could move up a gear here. Best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano receives it in a good position. He's through. It's one-on-one. An uncompromising
กดสกิลไม่
challenge.
ติด
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Time and again they are repelled. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi. He's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Adriano. Messi!
ถูกไหมอะ
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, Okazaki. El dorsal 9. Serán
It's Vieira.
sustituidos por
Looking
el
to
dorsal
a
5.
chance! He scores! Players ecstatic.
ผมเฉ
Fans
ยอาดิโน
delirious. This is utopian. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things looking so
แป๊บ
easy,
นึง
almost
สัตว์
too
อุ้
easy
ย
here.
สไลด์ทันว่ะ
No foul, says the referee. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
เราต้องสไลด์มั้ง
He's
อื
found a
ม
way past.
อื
Spread out
ม
to the left.
อืม
Crunching tackle. That has not gone well. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely aimed pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rice. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out
Để nó
wide
vào này.
here. It's a mighty
โอ้ย
effort.
เกือบละ
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking for
Piquéทันไหม
options for movement.
พี่เก้บอก
He's felt that.
นี่แน่นี่แน่
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, this may not be the kindest
เดี๋ยว
angle
เอา
for
โจนกาเซียออกมาตัดบอล
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bojan Krkic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is a great pick out.
ครับ
Shapes
อื
to shoot.
ม
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
ใจเย็น
Yeah,
ๆใจ
well,
เย็
we're
น
exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
ๆแดงจานเปิดปุ่มอ่ะเฮ้ยแดงดิเปิดปุ่มเนี่ย
He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the
ขยับ
advantage.
โกบอไม่น่าขยับ
Going for goal.
หมูเฉียดเสา
And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
El número premiado de nuestra rifa de
How
hoy.
would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
อีก3 เกมครับอีก3 เกม ไว้ผมมันเถอะโอเคเจออินโดว่ะหน่วงปะเนี่ยแต่ละมือแต่ละเดย์แต่ละคนถึงจากพี่ชาย
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's on his way! A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rice. That pass has been well intercepted.
เจนิ่งๆหน่อย
Triol cuts out the pass. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Played out to the right. Nedved gets into some space. Piqué is there and he can get that clear. Oh, good ball! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
เฮ้ยอาเดโนทันไหม
Floated through.
ตัด
Adriano! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
บุฟฟอนเซฟได้
Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. And the
ฮะ
shot!
โอ้โหยิงไปไหนวะเนี่ย
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Adriano has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zanetti, Nedved. Zanetti, crossed in again. And that should get the job done. Messi. Well, that's well seen too. Bale. It's a delicate pass. And he's taking no chances there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lam gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
เคลียร์ไปก่อนโดนบีบ
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Neymar.
เลี้ยงไม่เชื่องว่ะ
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
ครับแม็กซี่โอ้โหบุฟฟอนแม่งเซฟเลย
Keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
has earned a reprieve for the time being. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Might want to be careful there.
โอ้กดผิด
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. He has a look up. Back into the middle. Oh, what shot!
เฮ้ย
Surely!
เซฟอะไรเนี่ย
It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly,
เนี่ย
truly.
บทสรุปครับว่าจะใช้
It's just the way it is.
ไอ้ห่าเฮีย
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all
Good.
it takes to make the difference.
And he's chosen to go back. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kaka. Pressure coming in from all directions. That's good running with the ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Has crossed into the middle. Donatoni attempts a clearance. Now, can they get it back? Oh, there's a probing ball. Donatoni. Kaka. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Kaka. Played out towards the right wing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's being urged to shoot. Chance! O'Shea. Played into space. Nice intercept. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance.
Substitution.
They're not at it.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
And Messi!
โอ้โหไม่ผ่านมือเลยมันบิดอะไรไว้เนี่ยเมสซี่
Terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yep, conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hullet. Rice. Now it's Messi. Tries to... Dembele! Messi. O'Shea. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have a...
Takes a shot!
อีกเห็นไรสวยงาม
They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Birmingham clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Messi.
โค้งๆอื้อหือชนเสาอีก
Hits
ไอ้
in
ห่า
the crossbar. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kaká, and he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Donatoni. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a...
Oh, what a... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Kaká. Donatoni. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Kaká. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nicely shaped
เอา
ball.
เดม
And the shot's on here. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he
คุมเบเล่
finish?
มาดิมาดิมาดิ
And the
มุมบั
comeback
ก
is complete. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And a chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Lam. That's Vieira. Rice. Oh, it's Dembele. Nedved kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hullet. Nedved. Kaká. Oh, important interception. O'Shea with the clearance. Van Dijk. Now it's Neymar. That's a
ไปครับเดม
ball. That's a goes
ซัด
for a shot.
เต็มข้อล่อเต็มแข้ง
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the lead now is 2. This is
ซัด
Dembele.
ทำไมไม่เต็มข้อเมื่อกี้
That would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Rijkaard. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That has not gone well. This is Dembele. It's
ครับ
Dembele! Oh, split second reaction.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Rice plays it short. Could try cutting inside here. And he's whipped it across. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching passes played there. Calafiori. And the number on the board is 3. And it's O'Shea. Nice interception. His positioning
โอ
was
เค ชนะ เก็บชัย 3 แต้ม
It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
แมตช์ที่แล้วจนกาเซียรัวเป็นลูกหนึ่งครับแมตช์ที่แล้วจนกาเซียรัวเป็นลูกกาเซียรัวเป็นลูก
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Dembele making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone
ไอ้แมสซี่เกือบคิกฟอช
Oh, the
ยิง
keeper's
ตำแหน่ง
got
ดี
there
ครับ
as
จังหวะนี้
well.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hernandez with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. Lovely. Big chance!
เรียบร้อยครับ
He scored!
อุสมานเดนเบเล่
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we
ตัว
just
เม
said.
ตาตัวเม
They
ตา
have a habit of
หายอ่ะ
making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckham. Caicedo. So just the one early goal to report so far. He's having a shot!
ถ้า
Goal!
เสียไม่เซฟว่ะ
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example.
มีถ่าย
This
รูป
team
ว่ะ
has real
มี
personality and
ถ่ายรูป
character.
ว่ะ เดี๋ยวจัดให้น้องชาย
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to
โอ
wonderful
เค โอเค
counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the
โอเคครับ
opposition
น้อง
thought
ชาย
they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Basten might just make this. Koundé, he won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. O'Shea pokes it out wide. Beckham. Now it's Van Basten. He's going to be disappointed with that. Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say
เรีย
that
บ
this
ร้
is
อย
probably the easy.
Dembele is on his own.
ช้าจังวะง้างตีนเนี่ย
Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's only too happy to take that back. Hernandez. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Nicely shaped
Andy.
ball. Chips it through. That's going to go a long way. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And he's gone backward here.
เมสซี่จ่ายช้าหน่อย
Messi. Now it's Van Basten. And they're back on the ball again. Tries to play it through.
มาเหอะมาเหอะ
That's going in strongly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Van Basten. It's a sharp pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Played back. Ambitious ball here, and he plays one through. It's hit the upright. Piqué gets good distance on it. Oh, that's well spotted. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot! Van Basten! What a goal! What a player! That is a gem!
ตอนกาเซียกูไม่เซฟเลยฮะ
Gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet. I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And the shot! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. And it's Rice. And this is Messi. Great shot.
โอ้โหซัด
Off the post.
สวยงามครับสวยงามเมสซี่
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
อย่ามาล้วงคองูเห่า
Been advised to do that as a kid.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, O'Shea. Coming on to replace
And the second half gets underway.
Number 17, Vitinha.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Dembele. Chance for a shot!
อืม
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Hazard. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Well, that looks a decent ball.
ล้วงคองูเห่ามึงก็ต้องเจองูเห่าพ่นพิษ
Beckham. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Aimed beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, just skips past his man. Shot could be on. And he shoots! And that has been cleared.
เข้าประตูเมื่อกี้งูเห่าพ่นพิษหน่อย
Going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot
โหแมนซี่ทำอะไรเนี่ย
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. And it's corner. It's their second corner of the game. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot.
เรียบร้อยไปดิอย่ามาล้วงคองูเห่าแบบผม
And this is getting better and better. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
เสียบแล้วกูเสียบ
And
Let me
here's
see it.
Hazard. Good read, needed to be. Vitinha. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Koundé. Portugal finding their passes. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Keeper has taken decisive action. All driven towards the far post. That has been knocked clear. That has not gone well. And it's Hazard. He's on it, can he get away? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vitinha. And it's Neymar. Searching passes played there.
อุสมาน
Now there's a fine ball. He's come in hard. Caicedo has created one goal already.
เมื่อกี้เสียบ
Gotta
อ่ะ
make this nice
ฮะ
and quick.
เมื่อกี้เสียบอ่ะ
Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. And he gets rid in a hurry.
เสียบอ่ะเมื่อกี้
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice. Threads one in. And this is Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Caicedo. Oh, it's
เรียกปิว
fantastic.
เลย
And that will be
โอเคครับ ได้เกมหนึ่งแล้วชนะ
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a
มา
fantastic
แมตช์ท้าย
game
แมตช์ท้าย
from those players.
จบ
Well, football
ส่
is
ง
of
ท้าย
course
วันครับ
ultimately
ผม
just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks
ภาร
like a
กิจ
big
ใช้โจ
game,
นกาเซี
sounds
ย
like
ลุ
a
ย
big
แรงนะ
game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for
รัว
it.
อยู่
So it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And this is Roberto Baggio. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless
แดง
challenge.
ดีจานแดงดิ
It's not taken him long.
เหลืองไป
It's going to be a booking. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Vieira. Oh, well measured. And Messi!
ไม่เข้า
Beat
ไอ้
the
สัตว์
keeper, but hit the
อุทาน
post.
เลยคำเนี้ย
Now it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most
ดู
necessary.
แลวจะเล่น
That
ไง
was
เขา
well played, well stopped.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Still
เขาบีบไว้
goalless.
นะ
Kubo. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Dembele.
บีบไว้อ่ะ
Messi going face
ให้
to
เขาวิ่ง
face
อ่ะ
with his great rival. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on
Someone.
a counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
เฮ้ยส่งติดอีกแล้ว
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
Just the goalkeeper. Big chance!
สวย
No mistake. They're level in a trice.
ต่างคนต่างพลาด
Well,
นะ
it's so
แมตช์เนี้ย
refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite
โอ้
the
เมสซี่พลิก
setback.
บอล
And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Schneider tries a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish
ตรง
of
กลางมันส่ง
true
ติดจัง
class.
อะ
Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Birmingham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's good vision. Tries to get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rice. Always onto this. Messi finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
ผมได้ดิเนย์ม่าร์มันแย่งหม่งยังไงอะ
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And this is Dembele.
เฮ้ยปูโยแม่งโคตรไวอะ
Kubo. Nicely shaped ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. In with the challenge. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Baggio might just make this. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you
So
very
off
much
we
for
go
your
once
cooperation.
more.
Substitution on the field.
Birmingham really need to bring up their intensity.
Face to face with the keeper.
Number 3.
โอ้โหยิงอะไรเนี่ย
Shot loose here.
On the field. Number 9.
Hangs in across.
Mbappe.
He's tried one.
อีเมื่อกี้มันยิงอะไรอ่ะ
He was there to get a vital touch.
Coutinho is offering a right smile there.
And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. Somewhere off target.
ล้วนแล้วไอ้เหี้ย
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Rice. It's a sharp pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's worked it through. He's got away.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. And the shot!
สวย
And he hits the net. So they've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Triol. Now he's off and running. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Rice. Little pass back. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
มาดิ
It's in!
มาดิหลอมหลอมไปหลอมหลอมไป
The game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bale coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
I'm not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot.
เป็นไงล่ะ
So a
เป็นไงล่ะ
big
อวดเก่ง
chance
ดีนะ
now from 12 yards. Check looking to stare
เอาประ
down
ตูยิง
to
เลย
unsettle the
มาดิ
taker.
เน้น
Oh, he's missed.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Turan lays it forward. And here's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's Mbappe!
ๆโอ้ยังสวย
It's a beauty. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the...
He's given it away. Lam. Vitinha. Schneider.
ไส้ป่ะ
Piqué
หมั่น
comes
ไส้ว่ะไอ
down.
เนี่ย
Lam is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot.
That's just
โดนเบีย
playing
ดไป
it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. And he passes it long.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
ต้นเกมแล้วครับนำบอลนำนะบอลตามก็เล่นไป
Baresi. And it's Rice. And it's Messi. That's Vieira. Piqué. Baresi. Vitinha. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way past. Bale. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's neat. Beckenbauer. That's very neat. Vieira. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
ไอ้
contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Now it's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
ไม่ยิงวะเมื่อกี้
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is it. The referee has
GG.
seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they make.
โอเคครับ วันนี้ก็พักเท่านี้ก่อนนะครับ ส่วนฟอร์มของจอห์นกาเซียเนี่ยก็เต็ม5ผมให้3แล้วกัน มันยังมีลูกปาฏิหาริย์อยู่ครับ แต่จ่อๆเนี่ยส่วนใหญ่จะเข้านะครับ โอเคครับ ขอบคุณครับ